Yeah, it's kind of like that. They gonna show it off? Show off like the outside. Ruhr is very different. But we're not actually going inside, we're just gonna be staying at the station. So we're not actually going to be able to see any of it, but maybe in the future we will be able to see some of it. Who knows? For now though, we're stopping for right now. Gotta take a small break before we move on to the next leg of our trip. Can we walk? Hey, we can walk. Alright, so we need to go... Wait! Annabelle? What are you doing here? Wow, I didn't even know you were here. Holy crap. We helped her out in Keldic. So, that's really awesome. I honestly had no idea she was here. That's super cool. You guys being weird. Hi, little boy. How you doing?
Wow! This is gorgeous, Mom! Whoa, look at that train!
Alright, let's get going. Yeah, we should probably get some food.
Oh, there won't be any need for that.
What are you doing here, Sharon?
What?
What are you doing here, Sharon?
No way.
Sharon? How did you get here before us? The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady.
Sharon, how did you get here? Jesus Christ.
As you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings. I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
Alright, so we get some special pack lunch from Sharon, who decided to show up all of a sudden from 4 hours away. Don't know how she got here before us. Don't know how she took the time to make the lunch for us. Don't know how we randomly just met up at the same time in the station. But whatever, it's Sharon.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course, why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well.
Well, I guess you're answering every question I asked. So, Good for you, Sharon.
They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste. Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you? I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while.
No, I need you. God damn it.
Other business?
Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
Mother?
Hello, Elisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7. I'm Elisa's mother, Irina. Also the chairman of the Reinford group. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Albarea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I've work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What? Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it? My lady.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Reinford group on you. Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make. Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life, in the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Man, what a surprise. Great.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way.
So Rufus as well as Elisa's mother. Some relations to some of the classmates, huh?
I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Reinford group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Reinford group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey. Elisa.
You all right?
Pretty much. So in the end, she was following you all throughout this time. I just realized this song is a instrumental or remix of the opening theme. That's really nice. It just hit me while I was listening to it. Yeah, so a little bit of a surprise to see Sharon there. And it looks like she's going to be helping her mother from now on a little bit. So we might not be seeing Sharon by the time we come back, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, it seems like a bad coincidence on your part. Oh, come on, you met us. Like, that's a pretty good reward, right? We wouldn't have become friends. Probably. And considering her sending Sharon out, probably should have been a much bigger, like, note of that. So, yeah, you could probably see how, you're doing well. I mean, at least you're able to go to school and do whatever you want. I mean, to be fair, like, her mother's giving her a lot of freedom, but at the same time, I can understand where she's coming from, where if you have, like, your mother is, like, the president of such a large company and is working all the time. So it feels like there's not a lot of, like, personal time spent with each other. It's true. It's also nice that she actually took the time to come and meet us, even though she's so busy. So I do have to at least give her that. Considering how Eustace's father is, I mean, at least she's doing a little bit better than him. Who, literally tried to arrest his friend, well, his classmate, and also put him on house arrest. Like, yeah, I think Elise's mother has it a little bit better. So it's time to head farther north. We're heading up to the Nord Highlands. Yeah, man. Get some Sharon lunchage on. I'm pretty sure they'll never be subpar. Coming from Sharon, I'm pretty sure every lunch she makes will always be perfection. Pretty much. Thanks. I rather like the red myself, so I appreciate it. Yep, he has quite a big family, actually. Cool. So we got 2 hours to go. Yeah, we're going to be stopping at Zender Gates before we actually make it to the settlement. I think we are actually going to the settlement today, though, so that's actually where we're going to be staying. But we still have a ride ahead of us. Oh, cool. That was nice of him. Yeah, I mean, at least you get to learn a little bit more about Erebonia's history and junk. The guidance of the winds. Hey, we're making it. It's a long-ass trip, but we're making it. Thanks, Emma, for telling us the obvious. Yeah, it is fairly beautiful. We have to actually get there, though, to really experience it. But we'll be there soon. So after 8 hours, we're finally at Zender Gate. I called it Zender Gate before, my bad. Zender Gate. And we're going to be meeting someone that some people might actually recognize. This guy. He's a slight reference. Don't really want to say how, for spoilers, but some people might recognize him. All part of that new class, bro. Lieutenant General Zex Vander. If you recognize the last name, he's actually related to someone who keeps a tight chain on a certain reckless fellow. It's hard to say without straight out saying it. But he's definitely someone kind of important. The One-Eyed Zex is what he's called. Yep. One-Eyed Zex is a pretty tough dude. And they also are one of the best schools of swordsmanship, like he's mentioning right now, next to the Arcade school. Sounds good. Cool. So now, actually, welcome to the Nord Highlands. So unlike Bereahard and Keldic, the outskirts of those cities were basically roads that you follow to get where you need to go. Not so with the Nord Highlands. The Nord Highlands is a very grand location, and it's something we are going to be needing to get used to for this Let's Play, because there's going to probably be a lot of cutting, because it is quite large. And our transportation for the Nord Highlands is horses, bred probably in the Nord Highlands. So, going to be a little bit different this chapter. The music here is also really nice. Kind of makes it a little bit better after a while, like through the chapter where it starts to get a little tiring that the place is so big. But it's pretty cool. Let's mount up. Doing the horse thing. Cool. So it's not too far away, but it is around an hour. So gonna be a little bit. We're gonna get a map of the Highlands, thank God. We're gonna need it, because it is fairly big. Thank you. And off we go. They gonna teach us about riding horses, or are we just gonna arrive there? I don't remember.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind.
Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Let's move!
Hey, cool. So horseback riding controls are largely the same as regular movement. You can dash by pressing R1, of course, so you can run along and do horse things, and we're going to be exploring all of this. So we got a road ahead of us. I think I'm going to be ending off before I head out to the settlement, though, for today. I actually don't know if there are enemies out right now. I'm not sure. I don't see any, so I'm guessing they're just not out right now. But I feel like I should end off for right now, because I've been recording for like 4 hours, which is pretty long, honestly. So I did want to reach the Nord Highlands, which I did. I was kind of hoping that some enemies would be on the field so I can grind a little bit, but we can always do it after the next session. So next time, we're going to be going through this place, which is going to be quite the journey. I've actually been kind of afraid of this chapter, because I already know that's going to be very long, and I'm going to be needing to cut out a lot, because there's going to be a lot of running around, even with the horse. But it'll be fun. So, let me turn around here. Let me get a little closer. There we go. That's a good shot. Thank you for watching. It's been a long session, and we really didn't do all that much until like going towards Nord Highlands. But now we're actually gonna get moving. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.